Today in PA is sponsored by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania is, at this very moment, offering 20% off every window and every door. That's at $0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 1 whole year. Happy holidays indeed. For qualified buyers, see retailer for details. Head on over to renewalbyandersen.com for more information. Residents in one Philadelphia neighborhood are still finding rats in their cars. Meanwhile, Macy's plans on closing more stores. Drivers should expect a little present on Christmas. And a teenager is giving back ahead of the holidays. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. People in South Philadelphia are still finding rats in their cars, reports Fox 29. This podcast previously covered this story back in May, and it's still apparently a big issue. People hear noises coming from their engines only to open up the hood to find rats scurrying around. And it's not even that they're eating food left inside the car, but bringing their own food left behind fast food joints on South Broad Street. According to residents, dumpsters are full, garbage cans are just overflowing, and one man even claims that sometimes trash piles are even higher than his head. Said City Councilman Mark Squilla of this issue, quote, "Our goal is to make sure trash is stored properly, and if not stored properly, there will be consequences and fines associated with it." Macy's plans on shutting down more stores after the holidays, reports USA Today via the Bucks County Courier-Times. 15 more, to be exact, plus the 50 that were originally announced to close this year. As for where these stores will be, like whether there'll be some in Pennsylvania, for example, that's still unconfirmed. The company reported a 2.4% decrease in sales in the 2024 third quarter in comparison to the year before. According to Gas Buddy, quote, "Santa has delivered," unquote, an early present to those planning to hit the road on Christmas, states PennLive. The lowest average national gas prices seen since 2020. $2.95 per gallon, baby. Gas Buddy explains that the Federal Reserve's slowing down of the economy with higher interest rates, as well as the weak China economy, the world's second largest oil economy, plus the passing of enough time, has finally stabilized fuel prices. Happy holidays indeed. Don Pecora of Chester County is getting up bright and early this holiday season, says CBS Local Philadelphia. Together, along with a handful of volunteers, the 15-year-old plans to deliver early Christmas gifts to deserving kids and adults. Over 150 bikes, along with helmets and even pajamas, that he's collected and fixed himself in his storefront, Dom Fixes Bikes in Malvern. Dom thinks everyone should have access to a bike and has been undertaking this enterprise since he was 10. It may come as no surprise then that he was nominated and featured on Time Magazine's Kid of the Year list for 2024. That wraps up today's episode. For more news, visit PennLive.com, and please remember to rate this podcast and to email me at todayinpa@PennLive.com with any thoughts you may have. Thanks ahead of time, and of course, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and we'll get back together tomorrow for more Today in PA.